triggered by Emissary. He doesn't know the jokes, he just knows the concepts. We've talked a lot about topics on, topics off. So that being said, everything tonight is golden. And I want you guys to do some crowd participation. I would like you guys to laugh, I would like you to boo, I'd like you to cheer, and I just want you guys to have a good time, right? So, with that being said, I'll shut the fuck up, I get it. And let's introduce the victim himself tonight. Emissary, will you please come up to the stage? Blue. Thank you.
Where's his glasses?
Mongo, you don't even know how to drink.
Go ahead and sit down. Ooh, sit down.
Something to go with your scepter.
It is a coronation ceremony, after all.
Wait, are we allowed to awe? That wasn't.
Oh yeah, no, whatever comes natural to you guys, please do. Next, can I please call our dais for the evening? It'll be short. Not that wasn't a joke at you, Jackhammer. Are you the only? Where the fuck is everybody else?
I guess I'm on.
Oh, well, okay. Everybody who is roasting him tonight, please come out to the.
The safety word is pineapple.
Now he's got an erection. Thank you.
I'm a proxy.
Really, Mike? This is it.
Mongo, you want some Jack Daniels?
In a minute. Thank you.
Should we leave?
No. What the fuck? Disco?
It's unplanned, it seems.
This is okay. This is okay. Oh, he's a proxy. Okay. All right. I guess without further ado, I guess let's just get this started. Our first roaster tonight comes to you straight from the set of Mordor. He was the only dwarf that was rejected for being too short. Can I please put your hands together for Jackhammer?
If I had to get up here. You guys didn't get him a ladder?
All right. Currently, I didn't know who Emissary was. I got nothing.
All right. Thank you.
This guy's gonna go after bullet.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Wow, this is improv. Fuck. All right, our next roaster we ordered off Wish is Ra's al Ghul, and this is who we got. Please put your hands together for Dog the Bussy Hunter. Bullet.
Thank you, tall human. So, I don't know this guy very well. He's coming to my camp a few times, a few thousand times, always in the position of an ottoman. You know, he's got the body for it. Gotta love it. But really, just a really, overall genuine human being here. You gotta put your pinky out though when you drink that. Anyway, so obviously has listening issues too. But I gotta say, for a piece of furniture, cheers. Thank you. That's my time.
Wow, okay. I guess I'm glad MakeShift did do a 17-minute set. Our next roaster is just apparently signed himself on the dais. So if John Deere made pedophiles,
I have otherwise not really looked at it, and I'm going to read it verbatim. All right, I'm going to get in character. Right, feeling it. You all know Sand Demon, right? Yeah. It's fucking rad. Yeah, all right. As you can probably see, I'm not Sand Demon. He couldn't be here this year. Oh, I should say I couldn't be here this year. But I have agreed to tell some jokes on his behalf, to get into character. So, if any redheads tonight are willing to be disappointed, do I have a card trick for you? Now, I'm very sad that I'm missing the event. Wasteland means so much to me. Paying off my medical bills from the last Wasteland means a little bit more, but I digress. I want to thank the Dukes of the Nuke for hosting. It was either this or a quinceanera, and considering we still allow predators in this community, I think roasting Scott was a wise choice. Now, I want to throw some love here to some famous Wastelanders. Big Disco is fantastic. What's even more impressive is how he reminds me that Wasteland Weekend is like The Simpsons. It's lost all of its glamour, and it's been going on for far too long. Fuck you. Also, we allow a guy whose entire personality trait is this girl around what's essentially Disneyland for the kink community. Oh, that's a Lord Humongous joke. Is the Baron here? There's a joke about the Baron.
No, he's not.
All right. Should the Baron be here, you look like a child's drawing of Man Bear Pig that got struck by lightning and became a real boy. If they make you into a Funko Pop, they just need to find a box big enough to fit you in. Is Mickey Bang Bang here? I have a joke about him too. All right, I hope you guys are within the sound of my voice. Mickey Bang Bang, thank you for letting me do the shows in the Mushroom Cloud Lounge. As a thank you, I promise not to go boom boom in your drinking water anymore. And now, the emissary of the hour. I only know two things about you, Scott. The first is that you brighten so many lives just by being you. Every time we hang out and every time we talk, you make my day so much brighter. I don't think I can ever thank you enough for that. Well, that's just like actually sincere. The second, that you like to be stepped on by girls taller than you. So if there are any women that are 5'2" looking for a good time, I know just how you should spend the evening. My name is Sand Demon, but it's actually Big Disco, and as Big Disco, I'd like to say that disco is cool, but dubstep is better. And that's 100% Eric saying that, waka waka. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you for that, Sand Demon's emissary. Oh. Next up, we have, well, actually, most of you have heard his voice as you put his podcast on in the background while you're doing anything more important. Please put your hands together for MakeShift.
Hi, guys. So normally our tribe dinner is around now. But if this turns ugly, just know it's because Bacon misunderstood the kind of roast it was. He is only our 14th smartest Duke, after all. Every year we drape this camp in enough camouflage to hide it from missiles from space, just so that Emissary won't be able to find it again, and yet here you are. Again. You're like the Predator, always learning our defense mechanisms, but unlike the Predator, you just can't disappear or something. This is so short. How haven't you not fixed this?
Take the mic out.
Oh, that's smart. 10th smartest Duke.
Got demoted. God damn it.
So we've got some real great roasters come on here tonight, and we've tried to get a few more, but no one really knew who the fuck you were. And the ones that did, they don't give a fuck. So, sorry. Anyways, it's better to keep this short and sweet, which I'm pretty sure is your profile name on Twinder. I said Twinder, and I meant it. I did not. Emissary is kind of like that cat at a party that everyone wants to hold and to pet until they realize it's just a dumb fucking cat. We were going to ask Emissary to be in our Dukes After Dark calendar on sale at the merch booth. But then we remembered that no one wants him hanging around their house for a month. We did decide to let him have one day, though, February 31st. I was going to say the 29th, but that might give him some hope. Emissary has such an infectious smile, doesn't he? There it is. Which is why it's good that most of you are vaccinated. You're right, this is way better. So an emissary is actually a person sent as a diplomatic messenger. And he's good at that, always showing up with something to say. But emissary, after you deliver the message, you're supposed to leave. I should give you that freaking mic. Go ahead. Yeah. Hold on. This is gonna be real ugly. Pull it. Pull it. Pull it. Pull it. There you go. Grab it. This is my gear. And
Pop it like it's hot.
say it. Say it. Emissary's kind of like that crazy neighbor in an 80s sitcom, except by 80s sitcom I mean porno, and by crazy neighbor I mean fluffer.
It's because my dick is small.
Emissary's parents actually tried to send him to seminary school, but the cab driver was dyslexic. And maybe that job would have been better suited to him. At least then his celibacy would be by choice. A lot of people think that Emissary has a crush on Mongo. And while that is true, that Emissary is attracted to Mongo, it's really just Mongo's gravitational pull. Because Mongo's the size of a goddamn planet. I spend half a wasteland in double helical orbit around Mongo and Bacon. Once Mongo and Bacon got too close together and the James Webb Telescope confirmed gravitational waves. And maybe these are too smart for you, Emissary, but I was told the galactic jokes are universally funny. Where's the interpreter?
Where's the interpreter?
Goddamn puns. All I'm really trying to say is that when Emissary's involved, we could all use a little more space. Hey, if Mongo and Bacon had babies, would they be bongos? But
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Wow.
It only gets better. Bacon's daughter Detour is here for the first time. And Hardass, brand new Wastelander. And Hardass brought his son, Moises? Moises. It is Moises.
It's Moses.
I want to say Moses.
Moistus.
And he doesn't have a Wasteland name yet. We can't just call him Hardass Jr. So he'll be going by Tender Booty for the remainder of the week. Tender Booty, are you here? Aren't you glad that you came? Which means we've got a whole younger generation of Dukes here this year. And don't worry, Emissary, they'll learn to hate you in time too.
Looking forward to it.
Speaking of a younger generation, Stray and Cockpit are here. Well, Stray's coming soon, but I think she's gonna have to smuggle in her little one, jailhouse style. She's 5 months pregnant. And man, for some of you guys out there, can you believe we've been doing this Wasteland thing for over 10 years? Woo! Woo! God damn it. It's nuts. I got gray hairs now, I didn't before.
When can I stop?
Yeah.
Anytime.
It's tough to pick a favorite year, isn't it? But I must say the early years were my favorite because fucking Emissary wasn't here. Yeah, we're getting old, but not as old as the jokes that Mongo's about to tell. And where you're standing right now is going to be a miniature golf course by tomorrow. Actually, I think some of it's laid out here. So it's going to be set up by the one and only Wolf, member of the Dukes. Yeah! So when you hear Spurs yelling wrong hole during the attack show, you'll know it's completely innocent. Wolf's just working on his short game. Oh!
The mic still works. The mic still works.
Hey, anyone got a flashlight? There they come.
There they go.
There it is.
Emissary's pretty good at golf, though. His handicap is crippling self-doubt. And back to Attack, I bought an album from them last year, but I think I got a bad copy because when I put it in my CD player, all I heard was the voice in my head tell me to drive off a cliff so I could die a horrible death, choking on the flames of burning fuel as the flesh melted off my bones. But don't worry, it stopped as soon as I stopped the CD. Blue, are you here?
No.
Blue's here. She got her name by giving so many Wastelanders blue balls. Sorry, Blue, I love you.
I gave it to her.
One of our newest Dukes, Valhalla's here. Well, I don't actually know if she is. She's hiding somewhere. And Valhalla's a prop maker in the real world. She actually makes weapons for movies that are safe to use on film sets. Emissary's kind of like a prop, isn't he? Completely harmless and disposable.
Groaners in the back.
Valhalla, if you can hear me, do you think you might make Emissary a reason to be here? It doesn't have to be real. Grin's around somewhere. I don't know where. Yeah, yay! Grin's been working out at home, getting ripped, getting shredded. He says he loves feeling the burn, which got him in trouble last time.
He's still fighting those charges.
Princess Hot Shit is back to ruin the tribe for another year. Another one that's not here. But ever since you became WarChief, we've had a distinct lack of war. I guess that's why you can't put a woman in charge. God damn it, we've got guns to sell! Big Spoon and Bullet have already, they've been bored out of their minds. Sales have been so slow they put in for work from home. We got the Skullduggers right across the street from us. They've been trying to organize and create a legitimate business with all their own currency and everything, but I'm not buying it. Once the sun goes down, there's always something funky going on over there. Sorry, that was bad.
That was just a statement. That wasn't even a joke.
Hey, I liked it.
Plus, their currency's inflated more than Wolf's ego. He did captain that ship in the calendar. I can't wait for Mickey, 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 bang, bang, bang!
Michael Bing Bong!
To get back on the bullhorn again
Dicky
this year.
Ding Dong.
I only know of two versions of Mickey Bang Bang. The barker out on Main Street and the drunk pile of clothes that's piled up somewhere near the Skulldugger's throne.
He never has a shirt on, though.
I forgot. The WarChief's still exiled. I don't even remember writing half of these. The WarChief's still exiled. And I thought things were going to change. Oh, fucking A. Someone hook me up. I don't know.
Oh, boo!
Yeah.
I got it! Fuck!
Drink our booze.
Drink our boo. I drink our boo.
Oh,
Let's
my
go.
God.
I'm out.
That was good.
I'm out of booze.
Oh my God, that was so warm.
That was next to my nuts!
It just makes it so much better. It's got all the flavor.
Top off the roast beef.
Yeah,
Top off the
yeah.
roast beef.
So the WarChief's still exiled. And I thought things were going to change around here with new leadership and less Motorhead. He did leave behind a gaping hole, though. And speaking of gaping hole, Emissary. Did you think I forgot about you?
I hope so.
That joke was funny, ain't it?
That's dumb.
God damn it. Emissary went to Buttertown Vendor once and bought a pair of gloves, half a romance novel, and a pineapple. The vendor looked at his items and said, "You must be single, right?" Emissary goes, "Yeah, but how'd you know?" And the vendor said, "'Cause you're fucking ugly."
Yeah.
Checks out.
Emissary hates being dirty out here in the waste. Hates it. That's not true, but go with it for now. When he heard they had free showers in the den, he was very excited until they just strapped him to the piss rock. Wrong kind of shower.
I was still excited afterwards.
Now his body's covered in a road rash that just won't go away. Is that a whippet?
I think so.
Where's security?
Who is this?
Hi, Karen.
Road rash is in the house. I don't have any road rash jokes other than that one.
No,
Fuck you, Road
they
Rash.
are a joke.
Emissary went to the Last Chance Casino one time. Only played one round of poker before the dealer quit, said she couldn't deal with him anymore. I'll take the booze. They're just as good. They're just as good.
Bad.
Emissary's really good at strip poker, though. Everyone just lets him win. Isn't that weird? And while you're gambling, Emissary, you should join the Dukes of the Nuke for a game of Russian roulette. It'll blow your mind. Holy shit, I'm at the bottom.
It's because I always go first and you load the gun.
All right, so the Dukes absolutely love to entertain all Wastelanders in our camp, but Emissary, you're one of the few people that actually show up and entertain us. From your first capture and the punishment of being read Alice in Wonderland, and if you haven't heard the story, please ask. You had us all cracking up. Your ability to laugh at yourself makes it so much easier for the rest of us to do it too, and not feel like we're being rude. But in all seriousness, we're all here because we love you, or hate you, doesn't matter. And the Dukes wouldn't be the same without your presence. Now get the fuck out!
Thank you. MakeShift, I've never heard so many vowels fall out of somebody's mouth in my life. Why are we here? Like, roasted for the people you love, and I fucking hate you.
Who are you again?
Besides, I'm pretty sure that Emissary is secretly recording this so he can go cry and jerk off to it later.
So hard right now.
I wish I could tell. All right. What do Emissary and hemorrhoids have in common?
What?
They're both useless sacks of flesh that cling to my ass and cause me nothing but discomfort. Except for I'd rather have hemorrhoids. Actually, to be honest, I'd rather be dragged off in the desert, fucked raw with a cactus covered in scorpions full of molten lava that bursts open inside of me than have to deal with you. Right? If I had a gun with 2 bullets in it and I was trapped in a room with Hitler, Osama bin Laden, and Emissary, I'd shoot Emissary twice. Emissary is so needy for friendship that he's the first guy I almost ever considered fucking just so I didn't have to put him in the friend zone. But enough about me. We're here to roast you. Emissary, you fat Lego. Or as some people like to call him, the Count of Mostly Crisco. What isn't there to say about you? I mean, I envy everyone you've never met. A lot of you guys didn't know this. Actually, Emissary struggled most of his life with OCD. OBCD. Emissary was so out of shape for a while that his sweat came in mild, medium, and barbecue. So, Emissary has the body of someone who peaked in high school. He actually looks like the lunch lady that wants to touch the kids. No, actually, Emissary looks like somebody who would murder women off Craigslist, which, ironically, is the only way he'd murder pussy. I'm just kidding. Actually, Emissary was the inspiration for the movie 40-Year-Old Virgin. So, where was it? Oh, I was gonna do a fat joke about Emissary having his own gravitational pull, but then I remembered how easily his last girlfriend left him.
Wait, I had a girlfriend?
That's how fast it was. But all jokes aside, actually, I'm really proud of you. Emissary's been busting his ass off. This isn't a joke. Emissary's been busting his ass off in the gym, working out. He's actually lost like 85 pounds. Like, that's fucking impressive, right? And I remember you from the beginning of Wasteland to where you're now, and you've come so fucking far. Like, I would have just hated you, but now I love to hate you. Yeah. So honestly, I'm really proud of you, and I hope you continue to work out and lose weight so that there's less of you to deal with.
Wish I could say the same for you.
And that. Well, so that's my joke. Emissary, would you like to take the mic?
I already have a mic.
Would you like to take the actual mic?
This is the act.
Oh, okay.
Do I take 2 mics?
He's pretty used to holding 2 phallic objects.
Hold them up high and point them down.
Like this? Yeah. Do I just go like this over and over? All right. Actually, I have no idea what to say. I didn't come up with anything. I was hoping I'd be drunker for this. But thank you all for coming. Thank you for making fun of me and making me feel things I wish I didn't feel.
Oh, you know you love it.
Thank you for coming.
How'd you know?
That's why the pineapple's on his lap.
We saw that sad look in his face.
But I just wanted to say a couple things about Mongo. Well, mainly one thing. So I'm pretty sure that he's compensating for something with his height. Like, no regular person is that tall. Like, he's definitely got a small penis. Then you've got MakeShift, who definitely has a face for radio, but he doesn't have the voice for it. Like, I would say something mean about the rest of the Dukes, but I really don't care about any of the other. I mean, besides Blue, but I gave you your name, right? So. But for real, thank you all for coming. Thank you to the Dukes for hosting this amazing show, and I hope that I never have to deal with any of you ever again.
Thank you very much, Emissary. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming. That is our show tonight. The Dukes are doing something every single night at 6 p.m. We got the USO show. We got the Raiders rounds. We got it's everything. Every single night at 6 p.m. Stop by, listen to us do stupid shit, and then have a good time. Thank you. Thank you all for coming.
Play Free Bird!
I also tied my beard and have.